What up, what up, what up, what up? What up? Hey, everybody. It's Val, and I'm in Valtopia. I'm here in Venice Beach. Turn the music down. I'm chilling. I went to the beach today. I got no kids home sick today, and we are ready to talk about something amazing today, as we do every week, and Read Your Energy Live. So I need to share this because I'm sharing on my business page, and probably not everybody's found me yet. So let me take a moment while the crew is coming on to share the live stream. And if you're just joining, honey, share the live stream, share it to your community, share it in your group, and I'm going to read your energy live. Let me calm down and relax. And we're going to talk about something really important today that might be keeping you from feeling as good as you want to, being exactly who you want to. So let me share this. So I'm going to start sharing from my business page so that I can get some of those good stats. Oh, and let me turn this off now. So let me share to my page, share the live stream, and I'll read your air. Hello, who's with me? Your energy. Hello, hello. So we're going to talk today about blind spots and what might be keeping you from knowing yourself. Hey, Amanda, woohoo! I'm doing it on my business page, so we don't have the whole crew yet, but I just shared it to my page, so here we go. We'll get a good crew going. And then let me share in my group, Divine Brilliance for Visionary Leaders. If you're new to me and you're watching the replay, you can come and join us in the group. We have a fabulous crew going there. This is for you. This group, Divine Brilliance for Visionary Leaders, is for you if you're awakened in your own energy and your own light, and you feel passionate and creative about being in that energy. And come on in and join us. We have a great crew going. And here, let me share to the group. Hi, Kimberly. How are you? It's weird. I'm on my business page, and then I'm sharing through to my page. So it's not my usual thing. So let's see who comes and joins us. Let me see where else I can share. Let me share in the, I always share in the Abundance Flash Mob. And I'm going to share in the Successful Have a Much Better. And I've shared in my group, Divine Brilliance for Visionary Leaders. So when I talk about being visionary, that's when you feel really deep inside of you this great vision. And it comes from your heart, it comes from your soul, it comes from your everything inside of you. And even though it may seem too big, too great, too amazing, too incredible for those around you, you know deep inside of you this is happening and this is what it is. So let me share here. There we go. I don't know if people are joining on, what's going on. Usually we have a big crew joining and going through my business page. We'll see. But let's see. Let me put a comment here. I'm on. Okay. Sorry about the distraction. Let's just put a little music. So this is what's been running through my head, and it's starting to come in. Are you there, Kimberly, who's with me? Listen, this is what I've been listening to, right? Just a simple touch. So, I feel it coming. Hello with me. I feel it coming. Yeah, I do. I feel it coming every day. And I have a lot of faith, and I have a lot of faith in myself, faith in the goodness in each and every one of us, in our creative spark and passion and love. And I've been seeing that. I've been seeing that reflected in all the calls I've been having. Hi, Reza. And all the connections that are happening with my calls, with my clients, with my messages, with connections in Facebook groups, connections out in the community, connection with my own family. I feel it coming. I feel it coming. So the first thing I wanted to talk about today, hopefully we get more people joining on. Y'all share the live stream. I'm going to read your energy. Hi, Maya. How are you? So share the live stream. Get your crew on there. Tell people it's time. It's time, honey. It's time for Valtopia TV. And I've got all my decks here. I'm going to read your energy. And of course, you guys are on first, so you guys get to be read first. Hi, Lisa. So I want to talk about one thing first as I'm getting into today's topic. And I wanted to talk about Magic Mojo, right? So, you know, in our group, in the Divine Brilliance for Visionary Leaders, we have our Friday Magic Mojo, and we draw your name from the jar of love. And what I want to say about Magic Mojo is that Mojo isn't something that you have to get from someone else. It's not like a perfume that you spray on yourself and then it gives you the quality of making money. That's not what we're talking. That's not what I'm talking about when I'm talking about Mojo. When I'm talking about Mojo, that's when you've taken the time and the energy and you've really come into awareness about yourself and your own beingness and what you do. Thank you, Reza. You've taken time to know yourself, know how you tick, and deciding how you're going to choose how your experiences happen rather than having your experiences happen to you. And you're feeling self-empowered and connected. And from that beautiful self-empowerment and connection and awareness, hell yeah, you're going to feel some mojo. You're going to feel good, right? You're going to feel, I feel when I'm in my mojo, I feel calm. I feel, I don't feel calm all the time, but there's this like, yeah, I know what's inside my heart and I know what I'm doing. I'm freezing. Oh, thank you, Lisa. All right, well, hopefully it'll clear up. Yeah, Mojo is about that energy of connection. It's connected into the ground. It's connected up into the cosmos. We're connected to each other. And obviously, if you're in business of serving others or lighting up others, then the more connected you are to yourself and then connected to others, you're going to feel Mojo, right? Right? Can I get some hearts and some comments about the Magic Mojo? Because I saw some posts out. What's Mojo? You don't need Mojo to manifest. Mojo's your heart and spirit, man. Yeah, you think you do need some mojo, but it doesn't mean that's something you got to go buy or get from somebody else. It's what's inside of you. And it's about doing what it takes, mindset work or energy work or fitness or nourishment or connection, whatever it is that you do to get you into that place where you are feeling, yo, mojo, that's how you get it. That's what I'm saying. So let me know what you think about that. Let's see. Austin Powers had his mojo stolen once. That's right. I know. I it's a word that I use because I think it's kind of universally we know what it means. But generally, we're just talking about your energy and your vitality, you know, your passion inside and your connection. Your connection to the earth, your connection to each other, your connection to the cosmos, and connection to your wisdom and all that stuff. So when you're not connected, or even you might be sort of connected and you might be having some mojo and you might be having some success, and then you might be having some blind sides. We all do, right? There's certain things that we can't see or feel about ourselves that for some reason we are blocking. And so I'm going to name to you today 3 things, 3 blind spots that your subconscious mind might be telling you it's running the show and not your conscious mind, right? Not the one where you have connected with yourself and you are aware and you are creating from that place. So let me see if when I'm on my page, how this comes up. Oh, I'm not seeing it. Let me make sure I shared to my page. You guys, do you know if I'm sharing to my actual page, or did I share myself to Valtopia page again? Somebody want to tell me what I did? Because it doesn't look like it's actually being broadcast on my page. So let me see if I can try this again. Let's see, Valcrips, share on my own timeline. Here we go. Here we are. Share the live stream. Okay, this will explain why we don't have our usual crew on here. Come on, everybody. So let me share this now. Okay, get ready for everybody to join now. All right? Technical issues. Okay. So what we were talking about was our sabotage, our subconscious mind that tricks us and confuses us sometimes, and here are the signs that you might know that your subconscious mind is running the show versus your conscious mind that comes from your heart and your presence and your knowing and your choice, right? So the first sign is a stagnancy. Are you caught up in how you're going to get something done? Are you feeling all that fear? Like, how am I possibly going to do this? How can I possibly make this happen? How can I, who is going to do that? Where am I going to get the resources? And all that stuff's running around in your mind, and you're caught up in that mind chatter, and so you don't do anything. You're stagnant. First sign that you're stuck in a subconscious pattern of control that needs releasing is stagnancy, right? Can I get an amen on the comments or something? So when you live and thrive beyond where you currently are, that might not be exactly what you need, and you move beyond that, and now you're in another place, another dimension of reality, experience of your own life, and you're like, look back and you think, wow, I've come so far. Think about your mind, your consciousness when you were at the place you were versus where you're going. And that difference is what should always remind you to open up to that anything is possible. Because when you were there, did you think that you were going to get here? No, you were scared. You didn't know how. But somehow you got over yourself and got to this point. And that somehow you got over yourself is where we talk about being aware of the signs that I'm in my subconscious mind and I'm not really paying attention to what's happening here, and I'm allowing these stories to play out versus the reality that I can create, because reality is ever shifting, isn't it? So if somebody says to you, that's not realistic, hi Lupe, then you tell them, there is no realistic. Realistic is what I choose to be and do and become, and it constantly shifts. So being expansive and open and clearing yourself from all the mind chatter, the subconscious holds, allows you to open up to the realistic being what you desire versus what somebody just said, well, this is real. This is what you can have. The second subconscious living, thank you, Lupe. Yeah, share the live stream if you're just joining on Val. We're in Valtopia, and we're talking about the blind spots, the subconscious mind that might be, hi, Luna. Hi, everyone. Hi, Whitney. I know, I thought I'd shared to my page at 2 o'clock, and I'd shared it twice to my business page. Hello, knock, knock. So the second, we're talking about stagnancy. Hi, Whitney. As a sign when you're stuck, that's a sign when subconscious mind is running the show, right? And that you might want to clear that if you're having trouble. It's something you might not see, but then if you look at your circumstances and you're like, oh, I'm stuck. I've been stuck on this. Why am I stuck on this? Because I'm afraid. I'm too afraid. That is a subconscious pattern, okay? Thank you. Thank you, Luna. This is my artwork. The second one is distraction. Distraction. And it's so easy for us to get distracted on this Facebook and social media, right? Because you're talking to people, and part of the business and connecting and being a visionary leader and lighting people up is talking to people. But if you're caught up in distraction, last year I spent a lot of time trying out a lot of different methods of creative expression and connection to my tribe and to build my tribe and to grow my business. And some of it didn't really pan out in terms of revenue generating activities or even tribe building activities. They might have helped me to grow, and I might have enjoyed the experiences, but there came a point where I said, this is a distraction. This is keeping me from what I really want to do. And the reason I was doing that was because the subconscious pattern was running the show. And sometimes I didn't get over the subconscious pattern till I did some energy work and clearing. Hi, Jennifer. And did some work to get over myself. So the distraction, you could see that as maybe, are you comparing yourself to others? Are you scrolling your Facebook feed too much? Are you doing that? Are you reading other people's posts and thinking, oh no, now I got to do that too? How come she did that? That's not, what? You start running game in your mind, right? What do you think it is that you're doing? Reza says you have many of these problems. Well, these are the limits that we clear with energy work and creative artwork and thinking about our chakras and our awareness. Jennifer says, my hair looks on fleek. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone keeps asking me if I got it straightened, and it's some new shampoo. So, hi, Megan. So, listen, okay, so we talked about stagnancy, and that's when you're caught up in the how, like wondering how, mind games, right? The second one is distraction, and you can recognize that you're being distracted from yourself when you're comparing yourself to others and you're doing other things. Thank you, Megan. But what do you think this one's about? Somebody put in the comments. Why do we distract ourselves? What is that? What do you think that fear is? Tell me what you think, and then I'll share. And keep sharing the live stream. Let's get a good crew going here. And then we'll finish our lesson for the day, our value, our guided wisdom that's coming through. And these messages are coming through from my client calls. Megan says fear of failure. Yeah, you know what? It's a lack of self-worth and value. Reza says laziness. And let's see, Jennifer says fear of not being good enough. And Christina says to avoid feeling something good in fear that it will be taken away. Yes, that's a good one too, fear of abandonment, right? So a lack of self-worth and value will cause us to distract ourselves from that deep down fear of abandonment or fear of lack of acceptance, right? And there's three major things that we, as human beings, are driven by. It's a fear of safety, a need for safety, a need for control, and a need for approval. Yes, fear of being judged, right? And what does that come from? What are we worried about when we're being judged? That we're not good enough, that we're not good enough, that we don't belong, that we don't matter, that we suck. And I don't care who you are and how big you are and how far you come. There's always a layer of that going on because it's human nature and we're constantly evolving and there's always a new tribe that we wish we were part of. But what does happen is the more that you explore this expansive journey in yourself and your soul, you become more and more detached from those three needs and wants, and you find yourself in this beautiful kind of curious state of experience where you look at things differently, and because you're looking at things differently, you choose differently, so your life experience becomes different. That's mojo, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Maya says, even someone is doing the same thing has never been done by you. Exactly. And that's how you answer to fear of comparing. Yes. And if you're stuck, then you can do some energy work to clear ancestral patterns. Like for me, there were some definite shifts that happened over the past 15 months where I would really release something that I'd been holding on to that was so subconscious I wasn't aware of it. Like consciously I was saying, I'm letting go, I'm doing this, I value myself. But somewhere deep inside of me, it was a subconscious pattern that was running, and I had to do some extra digging and feel some feelings I'd buried deep and allow it to come up and release and evolve into a new place where that hidden pattern I didn't have a grip on me anymore, right? So the third thing that we do, one of the three, these are many things we do, but another thing that we could do that is a sign that you might be having a subconscious pattern running the show and that you might need to clear. Self-sabotage, right? Who does this? Who does some self-sabotage? And distraction really is a form of self-sabotage if you think about it. So I'm kind of interweaving these concepts, but it's good to see and know. Yeah, so I see some hearts and likes. So for me, Reza says me. So one of the things that happens to me is every time I up level, I break something of my screen. I'll break my phone screen, I'll break my laptop, I'll break my iPad, or I'll get a parking ticket, or some piece of equipment will break. My husband's like, are you serious? What? And I've gotten to the point where when it happens, I think, well, right on, I just up-leveled. And can we please delete the thought that I have to sabotage what I just did because I'm not good enough or I'm scared of success or failure or whatever, right? Right? So think about the things that happen to you that you might do to self-sabotage your success. And I'm talking about subconscious stuff. We can be conscious and try and change and have better discipline and focus and nourish ourselves and get fit. But at the subconscious level, there are stories playing and you may not even be aware of them. And so watching your cycle of expansion, because it does come and go, and seeing, oh, here we go again. I know you. That's when you recognize the subconscious pattern and you can recognize a trigger that might put you in that place. And it's exciting. You begin to have a sense of self-empowerment and choice over your experience rather than, why do I keep ending up in this place? Why can't I get past this certain level? Why, you know? Maya says, you can't do it. You are a single mom. Yeah, yes. And Reza says, how do we know our signs? How can we discover those signs where we upped a level? That's a great question, Reza. So, for me, I went for years up-leveling. I mean, I went through all the way through to graduate school, and I got scholarships, and I had jobs throughout those experiences, and I moved and traveled around to the city and went to Europe. I did a lot of stuff, right? So I was constantly up-leveling. I learned new languages. I got a master's degree. But I didn't have this conscious awareness during any of that. And so I didn't know the signs, Reza, and I didn't know the subconscious patterns. I didn't learn any of this until the last couple years. And so the first thing I did was, let me just show you, the first project I did as Valtopia was publishing my coloring book. And I channeled cycles of stages of connection and expansion. So when I drew each drawing, I was in that stage of the expansion and allowing every bit of energy and feeling of that moment to come through. Yes, Christina, get it. If you get it from me, it's more expensive because I got to ship it and I'll hand sign it. But you can get it on Amazon and you'll get it the next day or whatever. And it's $8.88. So this brought me, Reza, into an awareness of, wow, there's a cycle to expansion and growth. And this is my favorite topic because it's so fascinating and delightful to know yours. And so I did a wonderful class with Becky Kimes, which is the galactic flow, and that is a beautiful understanding of the repeated cycle that you go through. So Reza, I would say to you, think about it like almost like a seed. Like there's the point where you're planting the seeds and you're tilling the soil, and where you can't really see the results of your growth yet. And that's a hard time, you know. And before you even get to planting the seeds, well, you probably have a dead soil that's kind of dying, and that period is ending, and it's difficult, and you have to let that stuff up. And then you till the soil, and you start to water and put the sunshine and love and nourishment. Then you start to see the blossoms, and then the blossoms grow. And at the final stage of your expansion, you're shining. You're shining beautifully, and you feel expansive, and you are in your mojo and things are happening, and then we go around and start all over again, another one. And so if you can take a look at what's happening for you and begin to recognize, oh, I'm in this stage of it. And I love talking about this, so maybe I'll be putting together something that we could experience together. And that's when it's really fun if you do have a lovely mastermind or group to go through together. The collective energy really builds the momentum and the mojo of what you're doing and opens you up to mirroring what you are creating. And sometimes when you go it alone, you will get stuck longer in the subconscious patterning and cycles because you don't have that mirror and that rousting and that stimulation to awaken you out of a subconscious hold of something that's not working for you. And if any of you are watching this and you want to know more about energy work and how to release these at your cellular level, that's what I do. And it's very powerful. It's part of what I do. I think I'm part energy, a little bit coaching, a lot of love, and creative vitality awakening, you know, because that's where a lot of magical things happen when you feel really creative and open. And that's what I'm all about. Woo! What do you guys think? Did that round out? Do you feel the topic? Are we ready to tune into your energy and see how you guys are doing and what's happening and pull some cards? Yeah, I feel it coming. So let's pull a card for the group while we're waiting. Make sure, yes, Reza says, right on. Maya says, beautiful. I feel like we don't have as much of a crew as we normally have, but that's all right. Let me see. Okay, I see that, and there's no comments on there. All right, so, yes, who's ready for some cards? I was looking for, here it is. I'm going to light some sage. Everybody put your feet on the ground, and let's connect into Mother Earth. Take a big deep breath into your nose. And I want everybody, oh good, I feel people's hearts opening up. I feel throats loosening. And so let me see if I can see who has shared so I know who to pull a card for. And if anybody feels like messaging me who has shared, I would be so grateful. Christina says consistent at 11. That's a great number, so I can dig it. Yes. Okay, so I know that, let me see if I can go back up through here and see who was on first. And so if you're just joining, which I don't know, you want to share the live stream, and then I will read your energy, and then we'll also see if we can shift the energy. And seriously, if somebody wants to message me who's on here, then who did share, then I won't waste time looking at everybody's. Megan, I see Megan, and I know that Reza shared, and Christina, did you share? And I, let's see. I feel it coming. All right, I'm gonna start with who I have now. Yeah, Vitality Awakening, right? And Maya, and then if I miss you, just tell me. Okay. Good morning, Lynn, and Luna. Thank you. If you're just joining, just share the live stream, and I'll read your energy. And I think we have enough now to get started. Hi, Jill. How are you? Okay. And Christina, and ooh, we got a good crew. And Jill, and Jennifer. All right. I'm gonna go up to Jennifer for now. All right. So. Let's just pull a card for the group. And let me tune into the collective. Oh, there goes my throat. Everybody getting tight in their throat. Now, come on. Who's not speaking their truth? Who's not saying what they got to say? And if you are a member of my group, Divine Brilliant Visionary Leaders, I opened up this morning and on the beach about, about what I'm going through and what it's like to do this experience. Thank you, Jill. I'm doing well. I'm on the other side of that moon energy. Woo! But you can join in there. I'm a little bit more intimate and personal in that group because we're going through this process together. And I'll put the link afterwards. Hi, Laura. And you can join in and get a little bit closer into the fold, the Valtopia fold, baby. So look at the card I pulled for the group. Healing, and that's just what we were talking about. Although, sometimes the word healing has a connotation that we're broken, and I don't think we're broken. I don't think we're broken at all. I think we're wonderful, but we do get covered with layers of everybody else, right? We are one. We're all together, and so the process of healing, to me, is about releasing what really isn't yours anymore, and just allowing your inner divine heart, Gaia, cosmic soul energy to just flood through you and to its super beautiful magical power, and that comes from self-care and nourishing and awareness and love and giving and sharing and opening and all kinds of wonderful ways to get there, to heal, which is really just to be yourself, right? It's so hard to be yourself, or can be, and we're making it easier by doing all this stuff. Thank you, Lupe. I have you on the list. You're actually first on the list. Hi, Brenda. How are you? All right, so Lupe, let me tune into you. Let me get a hold of the selenite, and let's call in. We're grounded. We're ground the energy of everybody. Everybody feel that? Let me know when you feel stuff. And oh, let's put on a little background music, shall we? So we have some nice stuff going. There we go. Let's ground the energy, and let's open our heart in unconditional love and protection with that beautiful Gaia energy, and let's pull that up through our third eye, opening up our third eye in unconditional love up to the crown, and allowing that gorgeous cosmic energy to come down through the crown. If you don't feel it yet, if this is new, that's okay. Just allow it to come in. Most of you are used to this and do this every day, or as much as you can. Allow that to flood you, your chakras, your heart, throat. Open up your heart, your throat and heart, and all the chakras, and then connect that in with that beautiful Gaia energy and ground it. So. And we're calling in our spirit team, our soul guides, any energies, and each other sacred energy that we're in a circle right now, connected. Awareness, knowing that comes through, that's of guidance and that serves us in our highest purpose today. Thank you for allowing me to connect authentically. Your ears just popped. Good. Okay. So Lupe, good. Your ears popped. That's interesting. Some message is going to come through your clairaudience. So let's see what I get when I tune into you, Lupe. So I'm seeing the energy, and it's all like woo, very like electric almost, electric energy. And I'm going to pull from the Arcturian Light Activation cards. You can get these cards on BeckyKimes.com. I don't know if you can still go to the empoweredwithval.com. You might be able to. And there were some wonderful free meditations there. You can get a discount on the cards. Otherwise, you can find them at BeckyKimes.com. So Lupe, when I tuned into you, I saw all that electric energy. Oh, that card came flying out for you. Oh, 2 cards. All right, you actually got 4 cards. So, this was the first one that came up, Lupe. Vision. Vision. And the other cards that came along are Wisdom, Receive, and Sovereign. Okay? Oops, I can't do this. Wisdom, Receive, and Sovereign. So, I'm feeling like some grounding energy, Lupe, is good. And you know, when you get the Receive card, that's always about doing for yourself, and so that you can open yourself to receive, right? If we're blocked in any way, for whatever reason, either we're too tired or I had a conversation night before last that was long overdue. Excuse me, somebody's clearing. There we go. And I had 2 sales the next day. Sometimes when we hold on to stuff, well, not sometimes, when we hold on to things, whether it's an idea in our head or energy in our heart or subconscious pattern, we're sending the message, I ain't got time for that, I don't got space for that, so don't come on in, right? And when we open ourselves up and clear and do some of this release, then, wow, we are more expansive, we are ready. Our mindset is like, wow, I am open to receive this and make this happen. So I feel like for you, you want to take some time for yourself to allow the receiving to come in, and that's going to help you shape your vision. How does that feel for you? And that's part of your feeling of sovereignty, you know, that you're in your own power. And sometimes getting in your own power means taking and asking for what you need to be in that place and to honor what you have coming through. Let me know if that resonates, Lupe. Is that good? Okay. Love that. All right, Megan. Where's Megan? And let me know if you have any more thoughts about that, Lupe. I don't know whose throat that is. Megan, are you still there? Thank you. I see someone just shared. Sally just shared my post, and that's exciting. I got to put you on the list. I hope I can get to you. Now, last week I cut it off at 2:45. I think today I'll go till 3. Hi, Chantel. Megan's there. Woohoo! She's like, yeah, girl, I'm here. All right, let's see. I'm going to tune into for you, Megan. What cards do we want? I feel like Sacred Rebels for you, Megan. What do you think about that? Is that exciting? Have to see if a message comes through there. Let's have some fun. Woo! Hi, Sally. Welcome. Now, you know, people always say to me, you know, you have so much fun. You got to be, well, nobody says you got to be anything, but there's a feeling that it's all sort of surface. And it's not, honey. I'm real deep. Just got to get in there and get to know me. But on the surface, yeah, we're having fun. Fun is about shifting energy. Fun is about being expansive. That's just my natural state of energy. That's how I like it. That's what appeals to me. But I certainly have real rounded moments, just like everybody else. And if you come in my group, you'll get to know me a little bit better and know all sides of me rather than just Valtopia TV time. And I've cried on this show before. I talked about my brother once. Sally says, love your energy. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, Megan, I'm going to relax and let's ground the energy. Let's take a little sip of something. I'm drinking coffee. All right, Megan, what do we have for you? Okay, right when I tune into you, I love it when I see something right away because that to me tells me that it is for you. If it takes a while for the message to come in, then you're blocking me coming in on some level, or I'm not receiving whatever should be coming through for you somehow. And that happens. Sometimes I'm not meant to connect for everybody. Brenda, thank you. I'll put you on the list. Hopefully I'll get to you. I do have to cut it off at 3. So, actually, if I stay and tune into everybody like this, I'm going to do the first 3 where I really tune in, and then we'll go blaze through everybody and get an Arcturian Light activation card. And look, if you would like a more in-depth reading and experience and shift the energy and find out what your subconscious patterns are holding you back, or at least just let them go so you can get to a new state of awareness and being, I'm here for you. Just message me. I have a beautiful 3-month experience that's super expansive and gorgeous, and I'm loving the clients coming in now and the beautiful portraits that are going to be coming out. So, Megan, so when I tuned into you, I saw this gold, it was like a spiral, and then it was almost like a piece of jewelry or something, but it was also an indication of the energy. And I feel like there's some guides coming through, some Arcturian guides coming through, though, that are willing to help you energetically. And I did call in that support when I was here by myself before we started. I asked, you know, I grounded and connected and in gratitude and love, unconditional love, asked for whatever our highest calling and presence come through to assist us. So it feels like you've got some guides at your side. Tell me if that resonates and what that feels like for you, because I'm definitely seeing like a certain type of energy and being. Now, let's see if you can ground your energy a little bit, Megan, because the cards aren't giving me anything right this second. And if not, we'll just pull the way I normally do. Megan, Megan, Megan. Let's see. Haha. Says totally resonates. You've been asking for them today. Well, here's your confirmation, Megan. Do you see the sign? Do you feel connected now? They're talking to you. Conscious connection. You did it. You called in your guides. You're so powerful. I love you. Yay! How does that feel? Tell me. I know that feeling. I was always looking for people talk about your guides. I'm like, I don't talk to my guides. I don't know what you're talking about. But I feel connected. And I know stuff. And I know it's not me. It's like, it's me, but I know it. And And then I realized that I have a way of connecting that works for me, and that's very valid and true. And you know, we don't judge the way your stuff comes through and how it comes through. And Megan, you just got like full on body goosebumps and a little teary-eyed. Yeah, isn't it beautiful, that confirmation? Do this, girl. It's on. I love that. Hi, Jerry. How are you? From Ireland. Wow. All right, that was beautiful. I'm glad we took the time to tune into that because that was special. That was so special. Arcturian. Arcturian. Let me type that in the comments here. Let's see. I think it's on my page. Arcturian. Are you guys seeing it from my biz page or from my home page? Not familiar with the word. Okay. Arcturian energy is cosmic energy. If you want to get straight, it's from another, it's from the alien energy, okay? But really, anything that we experience in our reality is part of us. It's just a part of us, and it's a part of our experience. So Arcturian energy, on the Valtopia page, okay, I'll type it on there, is just a healing, it's a powerfully healing energy that can really open up your third eye and your vision for you, whatever it is for you that heals your subconscious limits and opens you up to your cosmic self, your soul self, your heart, your knowing, your gifts. The Arcturian energy is really wonderful with that. So I'm going to type that in the comments. And it comes through when we do these live streams and when we do the energy work, and it's in the artwork, and it's just part of what I do now. So I just, the way I know is just I knew. That's like an Arcturian guide for you. So you're welcome. Okay, Reza, are you here? Reza. I see the comments. Okay, cool. I see all the comments on the Valtopia page. That's good. So, Reza, are we still here? Let me live my own thing so people know. Okay. Okay, good. Reza, you're there. All right. Let me see what I got for you. Oh, cards jumping out for you, mister. All right, let me tune in. Let's see what I get when I tune in. Okay, as soon as I said, let me tune in, I saw a book. And, of course, I was thinking about you and what came up for you last time. So that might have been, but I saw a book. And the word judgment is coming through. And the cards that you got are passion and timeless. Passion and timeless. I feel some energy in my chest here. Is that you? Are you in a place of a little bit of like anticipation, or like you're waiting for something? Yeah, these cards are great. These are Becky Kimes cards. Reza, let me know how that resonates for you. See if I can feel into a little bit more. Sometimes the messages come through so strongly, and sometimes they don't. But the cards are usually good. Okay, he says, yeah. Oh, I've got another card for you that really flew out. The Eternal Dance, Movement, Wheel of Life, the Path of Least Resistance. And I love that the cards were timeless and passion. So what that says to me, and that was the message I got when I was looking at the cards, but without the other context, I wasn't sure. You know, you're going to have to stay in your heart space about what you're waiting on or what you're anticipating. The time is an illusion, and every experience we're having is time, right? Is what's going on. So get out of your head and get more into your passion so that you're being right in the now. And, you know, try the path of least resistance. Because we keep on rolling, we keep on moving. It's the eternal dance of life. Let me know if that resonates. It was a little bit esoteric. I was up all night for about 3 or 4 hours. I took a nap and then got up to work on something that I had to get done that I couldn't get done because I've had kids home. Such is the life of the mompreneur. So, Reza, let me know if that resonates. It's true. It makes sense. Okay, good. All right, Maya. Dove sei? Thank you, Reza. All right, Maya, what do I have for you? Tuning in. Grounding the energy. Oops. Maya. You know what? I'm feeling called to do the Sacred Rebels for you, too. Maya. I hope your baby's better. Maya, when I tune into you... Oh, insta-clearing. Insta-clearing. I'm seeing some yellow. I'm seeing me. It's the weirdest thing, Maya. I'm seeing me. I'm seeing my face. And I know we're working together right now. So maybe there's a message there. It's like I tuned into you and saw myself. And I was like, what? What you doing here? Okay. And I saw a lot of yellow, which is a good, joyful creation color. Some sacral energy going on there. Hi, Caitlin. Thank you. I hope I can get to you. It is close to when I'm supposed to be finishing, and I have a nice long list going. But that's okay. I'll come back on and watch the beginning. Yes, I'm clearing your energy. I feel it. I feel this moving in my throat. So I guess for today, Maya, I'm just gonna. I don't necessarily have a message coming through for you because there's just a lot of energy. I think because we're already connected, my higher self just kind of got to work. Like, all right, let's get in there and take care of that. And, you know, there's nothing that happens that I do that isn't just being guided by yourself. It's not like you're over there and you being each of you watching, and you're not capable of coming into your own beautiful awareness and resonance yourself. It's just that I can guide yourself. My higher self guides your higher self. But nothing's going to happen unless you want it to. So there's never the case where, oh, I just went and started it and you didn't want it. It's not like that, just so you know. Does that make sense? And man, I feel some pressure in my throat. Let's open that energy up, everyone. Oh, this is so perfect. Maya, release the dark wound. Let love live. And free from judgment. Free to love. This is a very strong message for you, Maya, baby. Love, 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 love. Love yourself. Love the wounds. Love the release. Love the transformation. Love the process. Just open up what you're doing with your creativity and everything. It's super powerful. So this is great. I love this message coming through for you. Thank you. Let me know how that resonates. Yes. Let the dark wound go and love. Luna. Dove sei? Luna, where are you? Luna, Luna, Luna. Oh. I hope I'm not missing any comments. If I do, I apologize. I'm going to go back through and see everywhere that, okay, good. Luna's there. All right, Luna, let me tune into you. We're going to do these quickly now. Ooh, I saw a butterfly as soon as I tuned into you. Are you going through a transformation right now? And a card flew out. Ooh, I love it. Imagine. 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 I'm going to open up your imagination. Open up to your own beautiful metamorphosis as you design it, as it comes to you. And how does that resonate for you? Tell me. I like that. I love that I saw a butterfly as soon as I tuned into you. Oh, good. Someone just released. Thank you very much. Kimberly. Kimberly, are you there? Luna, let me know how that resonated. And these are just brief readings. Obviously, if you meet with me one-on-one, we're going to go way more in depth. And the way I work is we can work directly. You have major changes going on. Okay. Yeah, we work directly. We have one-on-one phone calls or video calls. We do remote sessions. And the artwork is very powerful because I don't let my mind get in the way, my subconscious patterns. I'm just allowing the energy to just flow through me as a channel for your, the colors you need, the symbols that you need, the guidance that's coming through for you, whatever it is. So, good. I'm glad that resonates. Is Kimberly still here? Thank you, Luna. Kimberly or Christina? Who's next? Kimberly was first, but Kimberly, Christina, Jill, Jennifer, Sally, and Branda. Your mind never stops. You call downloads. Yeah, I call those awarenesses because they're already there. You're just coming into awareness of yourself, right? You're welcome, Luna. Yes. Well, what you want to do is ground some of those awarenesses so that they become a part of your experience more and more. And if you need help or guidance with that, I can help you with that. Hi, Christina. All right, Kimberly didn't answer, so we're going to go to Christina. And Sally's here. All right. So, Christina, you're next. Brenda's here. Okay, yeah, I got you. All right. Okay, Christina, let me see. Interesting. I got, like, the image of an old jalopy, Christina. And then the words were like, you can't keep running on that old jalopy. And I think the message coming through on that, and it'll be interesting to see what card comes up, is that, it's pretty much what we're talking about today. You can't run on an old system. We're in a new paradigm. We're in a new experience. You're shifting. You're creating. Hi, Sandy. And sorry, my cards all just fell down. Hang on a sec. And that old truck ain't going to get you there. Oh, Kimberly's there. All right, I'll do you next, okay? So right now I'm just doing, I'm doing Christina. So the old truck is not going to get you there the way that you know in your heart and soul. So, oh, I've missed you too, Sandy. How are you? Yay! You got to go back and watch the beginning because it's good, I think. I do, appreciate what I do. I wouldn't do it if I didn't think it was loving and worthy. So, Christina, let me see what card comes up after that delivery of concept. The old jalopy. What do you think of that? Tell me what you think. Okay. Let's see. Christina, grounding the energy. Oh, 2 cards jumped out. I love it. And this message is coming through. So, yeah, this is so good. Okay. Christina, bring it into form. Bring it into form. Okay? And conscious connections, which is what we already had. So this is your spirit guides talking to you. You are very connected, Christina. You keep getting signs. You keep getting signs, girl. And bring it into form. What did I say? You're not going to be able to create what you envision with the old jalopy. You got to have a new way. So she says, I'm not sure. I don't know what a jalopy is. A jalopy is like an old beat-up truck from the 30s. Like, it's an old beater, and it's got, like, what I saw was like a 30s truck, like with from the Ford era. It's like it's from another era, and it is not going to get you where you need to go. You're not going to be able to bring it into form with that vehicle. You see them everywhere. Oh, well, maybe it wasn't so metaphoric. Maybe I'm just seeing what you see. Well, or you're very connected, and your guides are sending you strong signs. So that's funny. And I think my guides are really funny. Like, anybody who ever reads for me, every single person who's ever been a medium or read for me is like, oh, your guides are real smart asses. And I'm like, thank you. Thanks, I know. So, yeah, you do see signs, I know. Well, pay attention to them. That's your guidance. It's good stuff. Not the cars. Okay. Okay, so Kimberly, let me come back to you. And we're doing pretty good on time. I've got a few people left. I'm supposed to finish at 3. Ooh, but I want to get to each of you. So let's see how I can go through this. So Kimberly, are you there? Thank you, Christina. Pay attention to the signs. You're connected. You know what you're doing. Christina, I know you're there because you just said you were, and I said you were coming next. So I'm just going to tune into you. Oh, these cards just keep flying all over the place. You're welcome. You're welcome. let's light a little sage in between. Clear the energy a little bit in between of each of us. Grounding the energy. Everyone send each other a little loving, connective boost. And know that, you know, we feel so much gratitude to always be connected and to get those kind of signs, right? So Kimberly June, let me tune into you. What do I see when I tune into you? Wow. Wow, I see a beautiful image. I see a lot of detail. It's almost like it's a wonderful garden. Wow, I want to go in and poke around. It's beautiful. Sort of a woodsy, but it's summer and it's lovely. I want to explore. There might be a little flower garden and it's private and it's lovely. So let's see where that takes me. What's going on? What card's going to come up with that? How does that resonate for you? Everybody's clearing. I feel some good energy moving in my throat. My throat's opening up for you guys. Oh, Kimberly, as I tune into you, I'm feeling some heart stuff. Do you have some the word hidden treasure is coming up. So I feel like the message is there's some relief in your heart, some release that will open you up to your own beautiful hidden garden and hidden treasure of wisdom that's going to come through for you. Does that resonate? Let's see. No cards coming out of that deck. Let's try the Gaia deck since we had a beautiful garden scene. Ooh, 3 minutes till 3 o'clock. I might have to go over a little bit because we still have a few people and I really do want to get to you. Oh, let's see. Kimberly June, Kimberly June. What do we want to know? Thank you for bringing us guidance through. What does Kimberly... Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. Kimberly, are you ready for this? Is everybody ready? Is everybody ready? What do you think the card's going to be? Come on, tell me what you think. Come on, let's get some interaction here. This is so fun. I love it when they talk to us so straight. We are in company today with lots of good messages coming through. Are you ready, Kimberly? Who wants to guess what the card is? Jennifer Curry, look at my hair. Who knows what the card is? Are you guys ready? So what did I say? I said I see a little garden. It's beautiful. I want to go in. You ready? Is everybody ready? Yes! Enchanted forest. I saw a beautiful little enchanted garden. I saw a beautiful little enchanted garden. Mystery, magic, and excitement. Isn't that fun? Isn't that powerful? Wow. So, Kimberly, you have an enchanted forest. You're not sure what that means. I think what I said before, if you go back and watch the replay, I was sort of channeling through. Sometimes I forget what I've just said, to be honest with you. But it's about your releasing something that might be unfelt, that you haven't explored. That's a wonderful enchanted garden of magic and mystery, and it's like unlocking something for you. Let me know if if you need to explore that. I know we were messaging earlier, so that would be exciting, right? I didn't get to read all your message to you yet. Jennifer says, girl, I think you have a hair secret you're keeping. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah, no, this is amazing. This is, what am I on, week 2? Remember I told you guys, like, notice my hair? Just notice. Just take a note if you want to know. Isn't that amazing, Christina? I love it when they come through and let us know where we at. When we ask, if we're paying attention, we'll find the signs and the confirmation. So Kimberly and Christina, thank you. Jill, I have Jill, Jennifer, Sally, and Brenda. Thank you, Sandy. Super cute haircut. Well, you know, in the past, I have really curly, wiry hair. And without this shampoo, in the past, my hair would be a lot more wavy and kind of wild. And to get my hair this smooth, I would have had to do like a salon straightener. And this is just shampoo and conditioner. Pretty exciting. And it smells really nice. Sally says, go in meditation to the forest for guidance from her guides. Yes, that could be. That could be. I think that for me, the message coming through is like it's the garden within, right? If there's a garden of knowing and magic within herself that she hasn't explored yet, that's just waiting and bursting with beautiful stuff. Hey, Heather, how are you? Hello. You want me to pull for your husband? All right, let's see if we can do that afterwards. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Okay, Jill is ready. Girl, get your ready on. All right, Jill, let me see. Let's do a little sagey-wagey to get the clear the air. Oh, let's do Allison Sherwood's. Let's do from her deck for you today. Jill, have you guys seen, remember last week I got these? The Sacred Soul Activation Series from Allison Sherwood. Hi, Deanne. I am doing readings, but I'm finishing up for today because I have about 4 people left, and I've been on since 2. So just come back, just join, watch right now, and then come back next week right at 2 o'clock, and you share the live stream, and then I'll read for you. And I always share some guidance that's coming through, or energy wisdom, or basically expansive tips to expanding consciously so that you feel more empowered, you make more money, you ask for what you're worth, you step up and into the great vision in your heart and mind, and you don't play small because you're afraid or stuck or don't know how, or it's too big and you can't even admit it to yourself. None of that. Let's breathe, let's live, let's be, let's not get stuck, let's not distract ourselves, right? Kimberly says, that's so amazing. Thank you. I'm sitting with it for a bit. I'll figure it out. Yeah. And you know, we can always, if you guys ever hear these and it opens up something and you want to explore more, you know, message me and see if I can serve you that way. You're welcome, Deanne. Okay, so Jill, tuning into Jill. Okay, clearing some energy right away. And I saw like a lake scene with the lake. It was real smooth, and there was just like this boat or something just sailing along really fast on the surface of the water. All right, so that was kind of the image that popped in my head. And then you got a whole bunch of cards. You got a whole bunch of cards, Jill. Self-ease. I'm going to go through these quickly, right? Because I'm going over time. Self-ease, self-worth. Go easy on yourself. Don't be too hard. You are worthy. You are beautiful. And I want you to focus on healthy boundaries. And that's where you're going to allow in your intuition. That's the message coming through. What do you think about that, Jill? Now, I am getting to the end of the hour. I've gone over the hour, so they are, you know, when we have a little more time to tune in, I can tune in and see what I hear, see what I feel. Jill, I'm feeling really tight in my throat. Is that you too? Let me know. Let me know how that resonates for you. And I have left Jennifer, Sally, and Brenda. How quickly can we lovingly receive messages for Jennifer, Sally, and Brenda, and Jill's going to tell me if that resonated. Let's do Uti cards for a change. You guys know Uti? O-U-T-I. UtiArt.com. I love this artist. She's a friend of mine here in Los Angeles. Her artwork is simply stunning and moving and transformational and gorgeous. And she has tons of decks, and each one is more amazing than the last. And if you go to UtiArt.com and buy anything from her, you let her know you saw it on Valtopia TV, because she will put a prize in there for you. And these cards are just gorgeous. So Brenda says, thank you, I appreciate you going over. And Shanna says, hey, LOL. Hey! Yes, we love our Uti. Okay, Jennifer, you're next, boo. All right, and I'm doing Uti for you, right? Jill's been given an opportunity to tell your story. Oh, is that why you're so tight? In fact, I need to disconnect from you. Disconnect, please. And let's clear that energy a little bit. Let's open up, let's strengthen your energetic core, central nervous system, and everybody, and allowing an expansive and realigning of all of our chakras. Let me know what you feel. I feel some relaxation, guys. I like to do this with you because I'll leave the live stream and still feel you guys. And it's like, dang, I should have done that while we were together so that we can go ahead and just calm it all down and open it up. I feel good. Let's feel good. Shanna, I would read for you, but you're going to have to come back next week because I'm almost done. I've been going for an hour, okay? Jill says, let it go and speak. Yes, yes, absolutely. So Jennifer, are you there, cutie? I'm going to do your card. Let me see what I get when I tune into you. Oh, I get queen. All queen for you because you're one of my queens. Oh, I see the most beautiful crown kind of energy around your crown. And a light coming through on your right side. Let's see what card comes up from Uti's deck. Whoops, there we go. Yes, Jennifer, resurrection. Yes, you are, right, this weekend? Are we ready? Are we ready? I'm ready. All right. I love you, girl. I'm so glad we're doing this journey together. And resurrection is what's coming up for you. It is your moment to light it up. The queen that I saw in my vision. It was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. You can tell I'm getting a little tired. All right, Sally and Brenda, that's the last one. And then I love you guys for joining me. It's been beautiful. Let's see. Okay, Sally, are you there? Jennifer says, oh, wow, resurrection. Yeah, baby. That's right. You know, you are in a period of growth and development, and now's your time to awaken and take, you know, I love resurrection. It's exciting. That's when we're coming alive. Sally's ready. Okay. Sally, I'm going to do the Arcturian Light activation deck for you. And grounding the energy, disconnect. Ooh, cleared some energy, Sally. Whoa, cards came flying out just for you right away. Ground and activate. Ground and activate. So you're probably like, well, what am I activating? What am I activating? So let me see if I can get anything that comes through for you. Ground and activate. What am I seeing for you? I'm just clearing energy for you, to be honest. I think that you just need to ground, and that's what's gonna, you know, take some time to yourself, nature. If you can go to the sea or take a bath, a salt bath, it feels like you're just releasing some energy and shifting around. And once you kind of ground in the energy, that's when whatever you've been creating is gonna pop open and activate for you. Does that make sense? Does that resonate? She says yes. Thank you. Good. Good, okay. Thank you, Sally. Brenda? Brenda? Last one, everybody. Last card for Brenda. Because we did, look at this. We did a big list already. See? You get it. Okay, good, good, good. And like I said, if any of you are looking for a more in-depth experience of what signs are coming through for you, and maybe what subconscious patterns are holding you back, and how can I let this go so I can get on with what I know I'm doing. Like, I'm tired of being stuck in the same cycle again, or why am I keep hitting this plateau, or why am I so successful and not happy, right? Why does everything look so good on the outside, but inside I'm a little ball of nerves? Why? I'm living my purpose. I have all this tribe. Everything's amazing. I'm making money. Why? That's why. Talk to me, okay? Christina loves them. Yeah, don't you love pink notepads, right? All right, so Sandy says you love my bright light. Thank you, darling. I love you too. All right, Brenda, Let me see what I get for you. I think we're going to do Arcturian light activation for you, and then we'll sign off. Brenda. Definitely someone, tight throats, everybody. Brenda. Oh, clearing for you too. I see sort of a white and yellow, playful, sunny, summertime energy going on. A story of the word hope is coming in. And I see windshield wipers, which means like I feel like you're looking for some clarity. And your card that popped up is purpose. Are you looking for clarity in your purpose? That energy of playfulness is really important to you, Brenda. Does that resonate? Let me know. Oh, they have filters. I forgot about that. Let's see. What do we have here? Anything fun? Oh, what's that? You want hope and meaning. Are these working, these filters? Oh, it's doing something. Let's see. Yes, hope and meaning. That's what comes from purpose. Purpose is when you're like, oh, I know why I'm doing this. And, oh, there we go. Yeah, look at that. All right, I should have had this on Mardi Gras Day. So, this is cool. I'm digging that. Oh, we could blow some fire. Hang on, are you ready? So, is when we know our why, you know, what drives us, and that comes from feeling really good in our purpose. I'm loving this. Does that resonate, Brenda? Let's breathe some fire. Are you ready? Oh, yeah. Oh my God. This. Okay. Here. So you guys think. Oh, hello. Joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you want to join me for more love, wisdom, connection, guided, join me in Divine Brilliance for Visionary Leaders. And I will see you next week, same time, same place. And let me know how these readings pan out for you and what's going on. And message me if you want to get started and have a deeper read and do some energy. Baloney, baby. I love you. Thank you, guys. See you next time.